In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to merge shapes in Affinity Designer. By the end, you'll know how to combine two shapes into a single clean vector object using the add command, and you'll understand what to expect when you do it so you can work confidently without surprises. Start by opening the Affinity Designer app and making sure you're in a document with the shapes you want to work with. This process works best with vector objects like rectangles, circles, polygons, or curves you've drawn with vector tools. If you're seeing a placed image or a pixel layer, the add operation won't apply, so make sure you're working with vector shapes on your canvas or in your layers panel. Next, select the two shapes you want to merge. The simplest way is to switch to the Move tool, then click the first shape and Shift-click the second shape so both are highlighted. You'll also see them selected in the Layers panel. If a shape isn't responding, check that it isn't locked or hidden, and make sure you're not selecting a group unless that's intentional. You can also drag a selection marquee around both shapes if that's easier, but confirm that only the shapes you want are included. The add command needs at least two vector shapes selected to become available. With both shapes selected, look to the top toolbar for the geometry or boolean operations. Click Add. As soon as you do, Affinity Designer merges the shapes into one continuous vector object. Overlapping regions become a single area, and the result is a new curve layer that replaces the original two shapes. Typically, the merged shape inherits the fill and stroke from the topmost selected object, so if the colors shift, that's why. The great news is that this is still a vector shape, so you can adjust it further with the node tool, change the fill and stroke, or apply effects just as you would with any other curve. A few helpful notes as you work: the add operation is considered a destructive edit, meaning it replaces your original shapes. If you think you might want to revert later, duplicate the shapes first or be ready to use undo right after merging. If you find the add button is grayed out, double check that exactly two vector shapes are selected and that they're not pixel layers. Also, if your shapes only touch at the edges, the add result will still unify them into one shape. If they overlap significantly, the interior overlap disappears, leaving a clean outer silhouette. That's all there is to it. Open Affinity Designer, select your two shapes, and click Add at the top to merge them into a single editable vector.